Hey, I am Xavier Smith. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to teach you about the Pythagorean theorem. So this theorem is old, but it is used a ton everywhere in math, and it can be proven many ways. Today I'll just show you one way that you can prove the theorem. So we go to our right triangle. The Pythagorean theorem takes place in our right triangle. So our legs are named A and B, and our hypotenuse is named C. Our hypotenuse is always opposite of the right angle. So what this theorem says is that A squared, the one leg squared plus the other leg squared equals C squared, equals hypotenuse squared. You're like, okay, I guess I can remember that. But how? How does that work? Well, let me show you. Imagine that all these triangles, the green, blue, purple, and red triangles, are all equal. They're all congruent. They're all the same in every way. So if you put them in this box, so they created a square, right? All the hypotenuses would be facing each other, and that would be C, 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 C. So that would be C squared, correct? So this square here is C squared. Now, if we go over and we create the same exact box, but we rearrange the triangles differently so that they're making two rectangles. Again, imagine that they're congruent. I made this one a little too big. But imagine that they're congruent and they're making two rectangles. They're going to create another rectangle in the space with their long side, B, and that rectangle will be, well, B squared. Well, that's supposed to create a square. So that'll be B squared. And then over here, the small sides will create A squared. But these are the same triangles taking up the same amount of space because they're exactly the same box, same everything. But now we just created two squares instead of one. So math and logic would say if we add these two squares together, A squared plus B squared, it would equal this C squared. So there we get A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now let's do a problem. Let's say like, I don't know, a 6, 8, 10 triangle, I guess. Let's say the small side is 6, then the other leg is 8, and the hypotenuse is 10. So if we say, well, hypotenuse is 10, then that means all these C's are 10, meaning that this square is 10 squared. So this square is 100. Now, this other square is 6 and 8. So this small square will be 6, 6, and 6 squared is 36. So this small square is 36. Now, this bigger square is going to be 8. So it's 8 times 8, which is B squared. So 8 squared would be 64. So if we do 64 plus 36, we will get 100. So A squared plus B squared does equal C squared. That is the Pythagorean theorem. And please keep this in mind through all of math because it is very important. Thank you for watching.